Hands together for great team. Very nice. Yeah, I was sitting back there and I was just listening to music and the instrument and I said, man, Jeffrey, nice, very cool. I don't know if you guys noticed there was a little difference. That bass was a little fuller. Did you guys hear that? You guys hear that? No? Somebody did? I said, wow, that was really, I heard it right away, that bass, and I was saying, Jeffrey, you really hitting it harder and harder, and then a little later on, he didn't even know I was thinking it. Eric goes, hey, you like to do wolf we got back there? So Eric, thank you. Give him a lot of love. Give him a lot of love. Let's check him out. It's a big difference. Great difference. Now, I heard this little story. Winnie, our associate minister, told me this little story. She was on Coney Island. And she was with her nephew, Theo. And Theo is about 2.5 years old. And Theo loves to train. Yeah, no, it's a guy thing. It's a boys thing. You know, we just love trains. I have 3 boys. They all love the trains. I love trains. We all love trains. And I was told that Winnie was just holding Theo, and then like, oh, mom's here, so I gotta be careful what she did. Mom's here, Auntie's here. So Winnie was holding Theo, and then Theo, like every once in a while, she just want to like, throw her hands away so then he could get closer to the edge. And then Winnie's like, get back here. And as a little boy, just like, oh, that looks fun. Look at those tracks. Oh, that looks nice. You're gonna get high up. But meanwhile, like Winnie's like, get. And it's like, and then he'll listen, he'll come, and then every once in a while, then he'll fling off the hands and just goes over there. Are you guys relating to this thing? Like, ever since you're a young child, even at 2.5, and even way before 2.5, we have this tendency to say no. It was a no. That is your first word out of your mouth, probably. I'm serious. When you guys came out from the birth from your mom, no. No. I think there's this sense of independence that we desire. There's this thing that like, I want to be on my own. You can't tell me what to do. So even at 2.5, the kid goes like, no. I'm my own little man. I'm my own little guy, And I'm just wondering, question for all of you, who holds you accountable? Think real hard. Who in this world or anyone holds you accountable? For your actions, for your thoughts, for everything you do, who holds you accountable? This past week, my son, Joshua, he's 13 years old. So fast forward, we got a little kid that's 2.5, and now you can just imagine, Josh is 13, my son, and he's out here for a whole week because he has this workshop up in Merrimack College. So he's enrolled in a class for this whole week. And no, he stays in Chinatown. No, that's him. No, his whole week is him. His brother got him enrolled. He's right there. And the only thing I have to do is just pick him up. He gets off at 5 o'clock. I'm from Jersey. I drive all the way out here to pick him up at 72nd Street. So then he doesn't have to take the train, the Lex line. Bring him back down, have dinner and all that stuff. So that was my routine for the first couple of days, just so that because like he's from Jersey, what do you expect? Come on, you guys grew up in the city. I mean, ever since you were 9 years old, you're running around the city. And you take all the trains. So this little guy, you got Metro car? What's a Metro car? I don't think it's a Metro car. So none of that stuff. He's like overly protected. He's been sheltered. He looks differently. Not better or worse, just different. Just a different environment. So for me, I was like, he's going to try to get me to 6th train at 68th Street, Lex line, come down. I'm not sure about that. So that's what I did. I pick him up. I pick him up right outside. Text, come out. He comes out, drive him down. And already I sense like something a little different. He goes, Dad, you want to get some bubble tea? I said, sure. Where do you want to go? DB's on Bayard Street, right? I said, sure, I got you. We're going to go. Dad, come on, you're going to drive me to DB's. I know my way. It's like Tuesday. No, second time in the city. Big boy now, big boy. I know my way. I said, it's okay. So I'm driving. I said, come on, Dad. You're not going to drop me off right in front of DB's, are you? I go like, not right in front, but like, here's the stop sign, like right there. How about here? Is that okay? I'm definitely right there. Because I'm driving up. If you know Bayard Street, there's a stop sign right in the middle of Long and Elizabeth. I'm driving there like, come on, Dad. I love you, son. I want to make sure you're okay. So at 13 years old, There's a sense of, I'm my own little man. You know, come on. You know, like, you're gonna embarrass me. And he's on his own. Come on. But ask you a question. 2.5-year-old kid swinging the auntie's hands away. I'm on my own. You can't hold me accountable. What are you going to do? 13 years old already. He's out in the big city. First sleepover, whatever it is. It's like, come on, Dad, out of here. You're a little older. You're a little more sophisticated. 17, 18, 20, 30, whatever it may be. Who holds you accountable right now? Can anyone hold you accountable? Because I know if I say parents, come on, man, no way. My parents have no hold over me. I sleep where I want, I go to school where I want, I do whatever I want, party where I want. And when they say something, yeah, it goes out the other way. Who holds you accountable, seriously? Seriously speaking. It's a really, really good question. And I'll show you how it impacts your life. I want to show how it really impacts your life. Are we cool? So for the moment, before I continue, I'll ask again. I believe it is the most important question you could answer for yourself. I believe it is the most important question you can answer for yourself. No one can answer this for you. You can answer for yourself. And how you answer this question, who holds you accountable, will either be a blessing for the rest of your life, and your life becomes so awesome, or you're going to miss on something really cool. 10 more seconds. You write something down on your paper just for yourself. Mom, Dad, I know it's not Pastor Kenny. I can know both of you guys. Whomever. Auntie, someone. Who really can hold you accountable? Phrase it this way, guys. Look up. Phrase it this way. Who are you answerable to? Who are you answerable to? That's another way. For those of you who are in relationships, are you answerable to your boyfriend? No. He has no pull. For the guys, are you answerable to your girlfriend? Yeah. You whip. Yeah. You cough. How about for the spouses, for those who are married? Does your husband hold you accountable? Are you answerable to your husband? In all things? Some things? Only things you allow? And who's really answerable? Are you guys getting me? I'm going to say go. Go to the back. Let's go. Real fast. Take a pen. I just want you to read your attitude towards God from there. Philippians 2:5. Nice and loud. Please read. Philippians 2:5. Nice and loud. Your attitude should be the same as that of Christ Jesus. Take your pen. Talk about attitude. Everyone say attitude. Attitude. That's it. Should be the same as Pastor. No, it's not. Should be the same as that of which person? Let me have your attention. But before I have your attention, circle the word same. Everyone say same. Question. This, for those of you who are English majors, who are English majors? Well, you guys are all actors. Question. Is there a difference between the words similar and same? Yes. There's a difference? How about, is there a question? How about same and kind of alike? Are they the same? No. Same and equal? Closer? Closer? So here's this whole thing. If I were to ask you for your attitude, Jen, if I were to ask you for your attitude, is your attitude the same as Christ? Because that's what Paul says, right? Paul says your attitude. Here's what attitude is. Your tendency, the likelihood of how you look at things, how you think about things, how you feel about things, is the same. I would say same. It's the same exact as Christ. So then you have to ask that question, like we did last week. This attitude was mean suffering, this attitude was mean submission, this attitude was mean service. I put all that together, all those three S words together, and form one word. Someone say obedience. Obedience. That's today's topic. That's today's topic. That little boy, Theo, when he goes like this, that's obedience. No, not listening. I'm not going to listen to that. I don't have to. I'm my own little man. I'm my own little person. My 13-year-old Josh, my little baby, 13, Dad, come on, that's not cool. He goes like that. Because I'm my own little person. I'm not accountable to nobody at 13 years old. So if you're not accountable to anybody, then what's going to happen to your life? Something very, very different is going to happen to your life. You get that? I want to show you certain things. Your attitude should be the same as Christ, because it determines how you live. And the higher God is, the lower you become. Here's your feeling for number 2. The lower you are, the higher God lifts you up. The lower you are, the higher God lifts you up. Please read Philippians 2:9-11. Nice and loud. Please read it. Therefore God exalted him to the highest place and gave him the name that is above every name, that in the name of Jesus every knee should bow, in heaven and on earth and under the earth, and every tongue confess that Jesus Christ is the Lord, to the glory of God the Father. Understand? Therefore God exalted him. So the Lord exalted. Everyone say exalted. Exalted. To the highest place. Underline that highest place. Let me have attention, please. Catch this, guys. I just want to start that off first. There's something that God does that's so absolutely amazing that we don't understand, but we should. It's very, very simple. The lower you become, the lower you go down, the higher God lifts you up. And that was said. That's what Paul said. Paul says your attitude should be the same as Christ. And when Christ suffered humility, and when Christ served, when he come as a man, God in the flesh, guess what happens? He got nailed on the cross, suffered really exactly said that last week. And what did God do? God said, whoops! He exalts him. That word there, what's the first word in that text? Someone read it to me. Therefore. That means after Christ submitted himself, therefore then God's going to do this. I want to show you a second key word to this. It is so cool. Everyone say cool. Cool. Go right there. Please read Philippians 2:12. What's the first word? What's the next 3 words?
My dear friend.
Have your attention. When Christ condescended himself, when Christ lowered himself, when Christ suffered humility, therefore God is. And when Paul says, your attitude, the way you look at God, the way you think of God, the way you look at your life, the way you think of your life, the way you live, it should be the same attitude as Christ. And so when you become low, and you're able to be low, therefore, then God can work in your life. It's so simple. Like, so here's my question again. Who holds you accountable? You have to wrestle with this. So you're going to say, no one's able to hold me accountable. I'm my own person. Then you're going to live a certain way. You're going to say, my mom holds me accountable. And I've seen 45-year-old, 50-year-old, 60-year-old women who's still living with the mom, and the mom is still holding on, and she's still accountable to the mom, and the relationship is so unhealthy. You guys heard this? Here. So who holds you accountable? I want to show you a video. We have a video.
These are homeless who just sleeping. You can definitely sell these for 5,000 plus, bro. Should I take them or no?
Oh, who is this? Yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, where you got them, yo?
Huh?
Where you got them?
I bought them, but what are you doing with them?
I saw them in the ground. I thought you was
You're on camera, man. I was right next to them. Right there, bro. Wave to it. Oh, what do you mean?
Those are not yours.
What does it matter to you, though?
No.
You're sleeping. What does it matter?
Give them
Relax.
back. Dude,
Why?
give them back. That's messed
Yo,
up.
watch
Are you
out.
serious? No, give them back.
What does it
Set
matter
them-
to you?
set them down
Relax,
right now.
please stop.
Set them down. Do you
Why?
know that it sucks to have something stolen from you? Are you serious?
Relax. Yo, come on.
No. Excuse me, sir. Like, hey.
Fuck. He did take her. He did take her. It was good, bro. It was good. I mean, what were you just doing?
I don't know. Are those yours?
It looked like you were trying to fit them in here.
No. I just saw them sitting on the ground. Those are really nice shoes. You know?
Are they?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Why'd you take these?
because I saw him in the ground. I said, look, it looked nice.
But you saw me sleeping right next to it.
Yeah, but how was it supposed to look like it was a homeless guy?
So you would take it from a homeless guy because they're special.
Yeah, because they probably stole it.
Oh, because he probably stole it, so since he stole it, you can steal it too.
That's right.
Makes sense. Are you serious right now? Well, fine, whatever. Here, take him, relax. Shit, take him. All right, my bad, bro. Take him, my bad. You happy?
Yeah.
All right, for sure.
Oh,
Hell.
think about what you've done.
Yeah, thank you so much. You're on camera, by the way.
Better, something better, like college. Yes.
I was gonna use them for alcohol?
Why else would you be sitting out there?
So if I was homeless, a homeless man would use them for alcohol.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Run.
Hey. Hey, my dude, come back, bro. Where are you going? He's holding that. Hey, what are you doing? Yeah, let go of him, bro.
Dude, it's stuck off.
What's up? Hey, you're on camera, bro. What's going on, bro? Alright. Alright. Hey, we can give him, bro. The Kanye West Yeezus experiment. Holy crap. Oh, wait, so the sneakers doesn't even know where to go.
The funniest part about this whole video, these Yeezys are as fake as can be.
Alright, so, light swing. Go. Tough class. Who thought it was messed up with this guy's picking him up? Who thought it was messed up? No, I just want to know, who really thought it was messed up to take some things from that guy and said, well, I thought you were a bum and you're homeless, so you're going to sell it for liquor, I'm just going to take this from my college fund. So nice and high, who thought it was messed up? Almost everyone, almost everyone. What's it to you? My question right now is, what's it to you? What's it to you? Why does it bother you? Should it involve you? What's it to you? Who's going to hold those guys accountable? Are you guys going to hold those guys accountable? The guys that took the decision? Are you guys going to hold those guys accountable? Seriously speaking. You don't like it, right? You raise your hand. You thought that was messed up. Anyone to do right here is going to hold those guys accountable right now. Seriously. Can anyone say, I'm going to hold that guy accountable right now? Raise your hand. All the hands again? So like that. You know it's messed up, and I know it's messed up, and every one of us says it's messed up. And we all go like this, that's messed up. I know that's wrong, you know that's wrong, to fix something from somebody. Regardless if the person is homeless or not. That's his personal property. You know it, and I know it, that's messed up. But you and I are not ready to raise our hands and say, I'm going to hold you accountable. Then you're messed up. Are you guys hearing me? If you can't hold someone accountable, then this whole world is messed. When I say you, then look at the whole world then. How are you going to be able to say to anybody that that is wrong? If you cannot say that is wrong, they're going to go, so? Are you going to hold me accountable? Seriously. Are you going to tell me? So what? Who are you? Let's just say one of you had the guts to say to me, and I took the sneakers. I took that guy's sneakers. And one of you had the guts to come up to me and say, Pastor, man, that was this stuff. You shouldn't have done that. I'm going to say back to you, so what have you done? Who holds you accountable? Why are you judging me? Look at yourself in the mirror first. Does that make sense? No? Who holds you accountable? How can you hold me accountable when you can't even hold yourself accountable? When no one can hold you accountable. When your parents can't even speak to you. If your parents cannot hold you accountable, if your pastor cannot hold you accountable, then how can you even tell anybody else? How can you tell anybody else? Are you guys getting it? Are you guys just trying to understand what I'm trying to say? Well, maybe the logic is not there. It's not communicating. When you just say that's messed up, when you say that's not right, you're holding that person accountable for that person's action. But yet you don't allow anyone to hold you accountable. Then that's all messed up. But there's one thing. If you allow God to hold you accountable, well, that changes the whole equation. That changes the whole dynamic. That changes everything. Because if that is not right, because God says that's not right. And God is holding you accountable, and God is holding me accountable. And so when we bring God into the picture, just as a servant, things change. Everything changes. When we bring God into the picture, and we say this, God holds me accountable for my action, that means it's one word, it's obedience. That means I'm answerable to Him. If I am answerable to Him, that means I have to be obedient to Him. I get it. But if I say, God, you are not, you have no right over me, I'm not accountable to you, I'm not answerable to you, I'm just myself, then whatever that I feel is right, whatever I think is right, if I think that it's right, it's okay, because He's going to drink it to his death, whatever it is. And I am justified to do whatever I want to do now, and no one can say anything to me. So you might say, well, no, that's really wrong, that's against the law. So if I go to another state and prostitution is okay, then it feels okay now. Prostitution is not okay, and drugs is not okay here. I could go to Switzerland, I could go to the Netherlands, I could go to a different country, go to Belgium. I could smoke all the weed I want, and it's perfectly legal. So do you see that now? Then the law itself, which is man-made, then doesn't apply to me. It's not universal. I cross the state line to Reno, I could go to a whorehouse all I want, and it's perfectly legal. So if you go give me the legal argument, I'm going to say it is perfectly legal. If I start smoking a joint here, you're going to say that's not really cool. Okay, what's it to you if it's not cool? You can't hold me accountable, just like no one can hold you accountable. But you're going to say that's against the law because you're carrying like ounces and ounces. And now if I go to Belgium, I say, so now what are you going to say to me? The law fluctuates because it's all man-made, it's all situational, it's whatever the culture is. But then there's one universal law, and it's the goodness of God. It's God's justice. And we know it so well because our conscience convicts us. We know that it's wrong without any man-made law that tells us. Because we have this conscience. And it's in our heart. We know what is right. We know what is wrong. Perfectly. The child knows. You know. You know when you tell a lie, you know it's a lie, even though when it's not a lie. You're trying to say it's not a lie. And you know that your conscience convicts you already. Why is that? Because we have this God who holds us accountable. Innately, we know that it's wrong. But we push Him away. And when we push God away, push Him away and away, no one holds us accountable. And guess what? Then our lives are going to go like this. It doesn't matter. I'm going to be on my own, and you're going to fluctuate back and forth, back and forth. I want to share something really beautiful with you guys today. Something that you can say, why am I not thought of that way? I want to say obedience. I want to share something with you that that word that sounds so hard. The word obedience does sound hard. And even when I use the word obey, that sounds harsh. You don't want to. The 2.5-year-old says, no, Mom, no, Auntie. My 13-year-old says, no, I'm not, no. But I want to show something so awesome today, so beautiful, that when we take the concept of obedience to God, and we allow Him to hold us accountable, oh my gosh, your life changes and my life changes for the positive. For the positive. But we don't understand it. So every time when someone says, oh, no, because we're against authority, I'll go. Take your pen. Here's the first one. The fruit of obedience. The fruit of obedience. And the first thing is accountability. Please read Philippians 2:12. Nice and loud. Please read with me. Therefore, my dear friends, as you have always obeyed, not only in my presence, but now much more in my absence. This is Paul speaking to those people. They're called the Philippians because they are in the city of Philippi. They're Christians. And Paul goes like this. Your attitude should be the same as Christ. And then he goes like this. Therefore, God lifted Christ. And now, therefore, circle the word therefore. My dear friends, as you have always obeyed, circle the word obey. Everyone say obey. Obey. Not only in my presence, but now much more in my absence. I don't want absence. Let me get attention, please. Here's what Paul is trying to say.